Welcome to the ICCU Dome here on the campus of Idaho State University. I'm Scott Gross along with former Bengal linebackers Mitch Beckstead and Cody Graves. Glad to have you along this afternoon here on ESPN Plus as the Bengals have their home opener. Well, we are just about ready to go. The man kicking it away will be Keaton Emmett. And back deep for the Bengals is Kiowa Cowie, and he's going to take it at the 1 yard line. He'll bring it back up to the middle of the field, cut to the across the hash into the middle field, gets it out across the 25 to about the 26-yard line. And 32 for the Bengals. This time they get a good snap, a little bit high, but Kobe Tracy has time. Fire, slant, comes out here to the near side. Pass complete to Ian Duarte. He'll get it out just shy of the 25. Looks like they'll spot him at the 24. Now
guy can come out in his first Division I game.
Got two receivers and a tight end out there to the right. They give it to Dominic Loggins, and he is dropped immediately. And coming off the bottom of the pile looked to be Cortland Horton. A 3 and out. And so it will be a draw play, and this is going to be Kiowa Cowie. And he fumbled the ball. He got hit, fumbled the ball. The Wolves say they have it. And if so, they would have the ball in Bengal territory at the 46. And let's wait and see here. Two that fell on that ball. He was right down there around that pile. And Sean Sterling actually made the hit on Cowie at a gain of 8. Pick up, and that'll make up a 2nd down and 2. And there's a quick hitter on a slant. That's going to go to Ian Duarte, who's having another. So now at the 41 of Western Oregon, Bengals with a 1st and 10. Kobe Tracy rolls to his right, fires, lofts, end zone. He's got his man, and that's Ian Duarte. Touchdown, Idaho State. And that is an ICCU touchdown. Idaho Central Credit Union donating $200 to student athletes with every touchdown this season. And guys, you can't draw up. Second score, Bengals went for 2 against the Beavers. And this kick is up, and this kick is good. And with 8:29 to go here in the first quarter of the home opener in 2024, the Idaho State Bengals have jumped out to a 7-0 lead. And just a great scoring play.
With the run game, with the RPO that you saw that got him the first down, and maybe a little fly stretch zone right there just to see how Idaho State responds to it.
Loss of 2. It'll be 2nd down and 12. And once again, they go to Sayer again. And
what Arn Ferguson and this offensive staff put together for this distance.
Sayer in the backfield. This time back to throw. Kanoa Jones pressured. He just throws it up. And that looks like it could be intentional grounding because he was in the tackle box. And that back out of the gun, trips out to the right, single wide left. Takes his time, drops back, fires near side. Pass is going to be caught. That's Jeff Weimer, the UNLV transfer, and that's a big pickup to the 44-yard line of.
He's big, he's strong, and he's experienced, and I think he's going to have a great season.
Aaron Woodard with the stop for the Wolves that time. 1st down, another quick hit. This time, another slant pattern. That's going to be the senior. That is Christian Fredrickson, and he's going to have a pickup inside the 25 down in the backfield once again. Couple of receivers to either side. Looking over here to the wide side, and the pass is going to be low. It's going to be caught by Ian Duarte, and just a gain down to the 24-yard line.
To get that first down, just keep him up, maybe make one man miss, and that could be a first down.
First field goal try of the year for Gabe Panikowski out of the hole to backup quarterback Hunter Hayes. From the right hash. That kick is going to be from 41 yards, and that is good. And now, with 4:10 to go here in the first, Jones. Loggins in the backfield. Jones wants to set up to fire away, and now he can't. He gets tripped up and now just airs it down the field, and they're going to say incomplete. And that was actually Jordan McCarty. Jordan McCarty, the redshirt freshman, came in there at quarterback on that. Jordan Cook started, then Kobe Tracy came in. We saw Jackson Sharman, a redshirt freshman. But it's right now pretty much all Kobe Tracy. And here is a pass complete out to the far side.
Andy and Duarte, Scott, you see why the coaches are just raving about
University out of the Lone Star Conference. But that'll be a 1st down, another Mountain America Credit Union 1st down. And again, they're going to give that ball. And I want to say that was
pretty impressed up front with this Western Oregon football team.
Aiden Murphy made that stop, but not before Brooks picked up 7 yards. So call it 2nd down and 3. Diving attempt out on the far side, and that catch is going to be made. And once again,
ball in his hands.
trips bunched on the short side of the field. Double wide here, empty backfield. Here's the pass. It's Duarte. Duarte turns the corner at the 10. He gets bumped, but stays on his feet down to the 6-yard line. It's a 3-play, 61-yard drive to this point. It's 1st and goal, Bengals at about the 5. Idaho State on the slant, inside. Touchdown, Idaho State. And that look,
Guess who?
yep, Ian Duarte. So far, so good on the home opener for the orange-clad Bengals. Here is the kick by Panikowski, and that is up, and that is good. And with exactly 1 minute to go here in the first, a 17-0 lead for the favorite Idaho State Bengals here as they open the 2024 season. Second year for head coach Cody Hawkins.
Fence in this 3-3-5, doing a great job flying downhill.
McCarty stays in at quarterback, swings a pass out to the far side, looking for number 20. Whoop. Might help if I looked at the correct roster there. That's London Smalley, the wideout in the pass. Too far
From the field is what they're showing.
Here's a pass quickly out here to the near side, and a guy who just recovered that fumble, that's Aaron Blancas, pushed out of bounds by Aaron Woodard again.
And Kobe Tracy just
Off the left tip of Kobe Tracy. Tracy now lobbing it up. He's got his man. That's Alfred Jordan Jr. He's got the catch. He's out of bounds inside the 5, down at the 1-yard line, and a big play for Alfred Jordan Jr.
And we talked about how pumped we were to see. He was even faster than James, and he could get open in that slot on that Zima, that slot fade. He found his money last year there, and now that he's back being out last week.
Was kind of battling through the end of fall camp. Here's a slant pattern, the catch, and a touchdown, Idaho State, and it is Michael Shulikov, I believe.
I think
Yeah,
that was,
it is. Michael Shulikov got that catch and the 3rd Bengal touchdown of the day.
I think that was Eric Johnson, the Lehigh transfer.
Is left to upend the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. And there's the extra point by Panikowski here in the ICCU Dome. No upsets here. 24-0 Bengals.
But he flies down, runs that alley really well.
3rd down and 6. Pass near side, or far side, I should say. They were looking for the big tight end, Cade Hustler, and that ball knocked down and knocked away.
And
that's going to be Mason taking care of things downstairs. And here is a handoff, and this is Kiowa Kanui, or Kiowa Cowie, or check it. No, that is not. That is Donnie Austin, Donald Austin, 20.
It tells you a lot about the kid himself.
It does. So he's back to throw here on 2nd down, and there is a pass complete. And if the runner can turn the corner, and I think that's Aaron Blancas. It was Aaron Blancas who made that catch. Another Mountain America Credit Union 1st down here. Bengals up 24-0, just under 8 to go in the first half. This time it's Donald Austin on the draw play, and he spins away and powers forward, pushing defenders backwards inside the 25 down to the 23.
In about 15.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Idaho State now at the Wolves' 23-yard line with that Mountain America Credit Union 1st down. And once again, this time it's going to be Dason Brooks, and Dason Brooks rumbles in for the Bengal touchdown.
I'll tell you something, Idaho State's will be a hold. But I'll still finish my thought. ISU's got no shortage of running backs and no shortage of slot receivers. You're seeing names just be thrown out there, guys that didn't see a lot of time last year, but they
would be about a 51-yard field goal try. Tracy, pocket holds, goes deep. He's got Fredrickson, and Fredrickson cannot come up with it. Knocked away at the last moment down there by number 12. That is Xavier Owens, a redshirt junior defensive back, to a 24-0 Bengal lead. Here's the kick. It's high, it's long, and it's good. Gabe Panikowski from 50, and Idaho State goes out on top 27-0. Down and 8. Double wides to either side. Bengals looking for a pass. Now they bring man out of the backfield. That's Loggins. Here's a slant, and the pass is going to be incomplete. Tried to get it to Brendan Hodge, and the senior, very sure-handed, just
has gotten really good at it these last couple years.
Here is a pass. This is going to be to Fredrickson. Cuts inside, then turns back to the outside, crosses the 45-yard line, or gets right to the 45-yard line. That's going to be a gain 27-0 with 4:10 to go. Back to throw, Kobe Tracy. And it is intercepted. It was tipped, and it was picked off by Western Oregon. And we'll get you the man. That is Garrett Olson, number 42, the linebacker, who picked that up. Finally knocked out of bounds by Jeff Weimer. But the first turnover, and that's
was on a third down that he didn't let Dwart just go out and run on a field out, but right there he forces it into a tight window, thinking his arm strength was good enough just to fit it, and that is his first big mistake of the game.
And I believe it was. He was in at quarterback at that point. Bengals bringing pressure on 3rd and 8. Kanoa Jones, he is flushed. Make it McCarty, he is flushed, and he got buried by Calvin Pitcher. The pass is incomplete, and it'll be 4th down. Listed as the kicker, that's number 59. McCarty, the quarterback, or the second quarterback, is the holder. This is a long field goal try, and that is no good. Missed wide left. So with 3:02 to go here in the first half.
Box that he is a leader of this team.
Empty backfield. He wants to throw. Now it's a quarterback draw. Hunter Hayes is going to get to the corner. Hunter Hayes tripped up as he gets into Wolves territory at the 48-yard line. So that'll be a gain of, let's call it 7.
Tough as nails. Just a tough Bengal, and maybe he's not a leader on the field, but off the field, I guarantee you those guys would follow him anywhere.
Well, they brought Kobe Tracy back in here. Kobe's got time. Now steps up. Kobe Tracy's going to run, slides down, gain of about 4. Of course, when they transfer out of Southwest Minnesota State, there's a slant, and that pass just thrown low. Looking for Jeff Weimer on that slant out of the slot, and just not timed up.
Yeah, and this is where
in a bigger game down the road in the Big Sky Conference.
Great point.
So 3rd down and about 7 here. McCarty airs it near side, looking for his man, well overthrown. Pass intended out here on the near side for number 84. That
was unsung group of this Idaho State defense.
So it's a block punt. It's blocked. It's on the ground. The Bengals fall on it. And I think it's Ian Duarte. And it is his 3rd touchdown of the day. This one comes on special teams. No? Who was it? Throw it in, man.
The block was Jaden Bell.
Right, but who got the recovery in the end
Duarte.
zone?
That was
Duarte.
Yeah.
And Jaden Bell, in one of his few plays we've seen him since he's been here, he gets the block that sets up a Bengal touchdown.
And correction, that was Junior DeMooney.
DeMooney got the block?
Yeah,
okay.
He's the defensive number 11.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Special teams. I thought he looked a little thick.
Sorry.
To be Duarte there.
I thought I was just going by
here.
that jersey number. So Junior DeMooney with the touchdown off the Jaden Bell block. The extra point good by he's a guy that can make some things happen on this football team. So that'll set the ball at about the 17-yard line, 1st and 10 here. Under a minute to go. This time it's going to be McCarty, the quarterback, with the keeper, sweeping it out there on that left side. And Jordan McCarty, the redshirt freshman, gets a big old chunk of yardage. He'll get it down.
Showing that he can run. And Kanoa Jones got the nod early to be the season starter because he has that ability. But McCarty showing there, even though he's the passer of the two, he can run the ball well too and locate the ball early on, has great coverage. When the ball's in the air, just unable to locate it. And Hickok making a great play.
So we got under a minute to go here, 28 seconds.
And hit, but just his growth as a player and as a leader in this program.
So 3rd down and 11 here. McCarty throws to the middle of the field, and behind his intended receiver, Calvin Pitcher, on the coverage. It was
giving up 2 huge chunk plays in that short drive, but staying firm when you get inside of that high red zone.
Here is the snap, the hold by McCarty, and this kick looks good, and it is. So the Western Oregon Wolves get onto the scoreboard just before the half. 8 seconds to go here.
When it comes to conference play, they don't want to give anything away in this non-conference.
Yep. Well, they are going to give the handoff here, and I believe it is Dason Brooks. And Dason Brooks will take it out from the 16 to the 24. It'll be a gain of 8, and that is going to do it for the first half here. On the kick return with Kayvon Edie. And it won't matter. Well, maybe it will. They're going to bring it out here to the near side and hit and drop short of the 15-yard line. And let's take a look at who.
His big mitts on the football, but just opens up a clear passing lane to Edie over on the sideline.
So the ball at the 27-yard line, make it the 23-yard line. And play last year for Western Oregon in that Lone Star Conference play. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10. Back to throw, Kanoa Jones. He's dealing it deep, and it's incomplete. Intended down that far sideline. I believe that was Edie again.
RPO's pulling those linebackers up and fitting it in some windows.
And this time it's going to be Dason Brooks. And Dason Brooks finds a hole off the left side of the line. And he'll pop it outside across the 45 to about the 47. Finally stopped by Tyler. So we got a 3rd down and 12 here for the Idaho State Bengals as they are back at their own 45-yard line here. Kobe Tracy has all day. Sets up, looks left, now right, now runs. Kobe Tracy going to put his head down, and he's close to the 1st down. He's going to be about a yard shy.
Oregon State, they have not been able to find each other that much today.
Ball on the far hash, trips to the right side. That's the wide side of the field as they give it to Dason Brooks on 3rd and 8. And Dason dives into the pile and going to get just a short gain of 1 yard here, and it'll be 4th down. Well, the Bengals head in that same formation, single wide, Frederickson to the short side of the field out there on the left. They're going to go for it here, and Kobe Tracy's got his man. That's Raiden Brown, and Raiden Brown cuts across the defense to the 20, 15, 10, and pushed out of bounds at about the 9-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 26 yards down.
She does.
Bengals 1st and goal now from the Wolves 10-yard line. It's a 34-3 Idaho State lead here. 8.5 to go in the 3rd. Kobe Tracy has time, fires near side Duarte, and he's popped immediately. The guy making the tackle for Western Oregon. That guy needs a touchdown run. Here's Kobe Tracy, fade, far side, picked, intercepted. And he's going to be picked off down there, and I'm trying to pick up the number quickly. Trying to see who got in there, and that one probably hung up a little bit. It's
beat, I mean, they're not completing these passes when they are getting behind our corners.
So 2nd down and 10 here for Western Oregon from their own 1-yard line, and here is Dominic Liggins, and he pops
yards, and if you miss that tackle, it gets busted for 15, 20 yards.
Rao made the play on that last one, and it's going to be a sack, and getting in there to make the play, Logan George. A flag comes in late. There might be a face mask in there, and he also got some help from the Bengals, Zach Connor.
And I think that's going to be a horse collar.
And see exactly maybe where that contact came. Boy, I don't know about that. I'll tell you what, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, but they're going to say a horse collar tackle, 15-yard penalty, and that will give Western Oregon a 1st down. And I think in a close game, maybe Cody Hawkins maybe thinks about challenging that.
And these guys have played very well.
3rd down and 8, Kanoa Jones back to throw, looking for the quick hitter far side. Gets it, pass complete to Edie. And he'll be pushed out of bounds over there by this, and it's paid off. He's seen some big minutes for the Bengals here early on. Once again, play action, hit, ball is out. Bengals might get a scoop and score. To the 10, to the 5, touchdown Idaho State. And it's going to be who? Janari Boone. You talk about him and he pops right up just like Beetlejuice.
And to get 3 sacks in a game.
Gabe Panikowski with the extra point. It is up, and it is good. And with 4:18 to go here in the 3rd quarter, the Bengals have built their lead to 41-3.
This time, in a season, you had over 20 sacks. My guess would be probably 8 or 9 years. And last year, some of the same.
Jaden Bell made the tackle on that last play, but this time it's going to be a big gainer and a big 1st down, and I believe that was...
You know, every practice, every game, but, man, you are having to put more and more time into the training room as you get older. 3rd
down and 6. McCarty flushed. He's going to turn the corner, but he's not going to get the 1st down. Run out of bounds on the far side. I want to say... Yeah, Logan George.
Over the middle and just not able to connect, just out of the reach, a little short, a little behind.
This time he's got his man in the middle. That is Eric Johnson, and Eric Johnson this time will have the 1st down. And Eric Johnson, transfer out of Lehigh from Katy.
BS team, and you lost your quarterback last week in a game you played tough against Oregon. I mean, Idaho is a force to be reckoned with.
Hunter Hayes is in at quarterback. It broke down. He got out of the pocket, and what's he do? Power ahead and pick up 7. So much recognition from the people here in Pocatello and Idaho State for what he's done.
Absolutely, and everyone in Pocatello that's watched him play would write a raving recommendation for whatever he wants to do, even if you've never spoken to the kid. I
should say at 4:18, that was the interception or the fumble recovery by Janari Boone. And then Kobe Tracy lost the football, but he's going to get bailed out in his big center, the replacement center, right? Yeah. Western Oregon fumbled once and lost it and cost him 6 points. So here is Tracy on a 3rd down and 5, and he's got his man. That's going to be, I believe, Fredrickson, correct? No. That's Eric Johnson. Not sure on the tackle there. Not that it, not a big deal at the moment. It was a gain of 7. It'll be 3rd down and 3. Once again, Tracy wants to throw, has his man. That's a 1st down. And that looks to be Aaron Blancas. He was the slot man there. So a 1st down from the 13-yard line. An out pattern far side, and that's going to be a touchdown. And that is Aaron Blancas. And that will be the first touchdown of the season for Aaron Blancas. That's another ICCU touchdown. And with
he adjusted his route, caught it, easy touchdown for him, but just a great play. And
Gabe Panikowski, the first mishap for the special teams today, pops that one off the right upright and no good. So with 11:26 to go in the game, 47-3, Bengals on top of the Wolves. Back after this timeout on KISU FM and ESPN+. Then Jordan McCarty again at quarterback. Call that a gain of 6, almost, well, about 5. 2nd down and about 5 to go here. McCarty winging it deep. He's got a man, and the catch is made, and what an effort. And nope, now they say incomplete. The ball hit the ground, but what an effort going up to get that football for Diego. Very, very high on his ability at 6'2" and a lot of speed defensively. And flushed is McCarty. McCarty's in trouble, and he's going to go down, and it's Zach Connor with the sack back at the 10-yard line, and no horse collar this time. He's the guy that, quite honestly, Cody Hawkins has said is the future of this program, and he gets a quick hitter. Alfred Jordan Jr., 50, 40, 30, cuts it back inside to the 25, and Alfred Jordan Jr. showing the speed, and I think that high ankle sprain is okay.
Cody Hawkins' system, just the better off that he'll be.
3rd and 7, and that pass just a little too high over here on the near side, looking for Michael Shulikov. Shulikov's had kind of a quiet day. 34, something like that, 30, 31. This kick is on the way, and that one looks good. And Gabe Panikowski, who missed that last extra point, cashes in here. And with 8:27 left in the football game, the information. So on 3rd down and 4, back to throw Kanoa Jones. He's going to be flushed out. Now he's going to wing it, and it's going to be a shoestring catch made out here on the near side by Damon Hickok. And that was just kind of a scramble. He's the next number, 46. Still learning. It's only his 2nd game. Got a lot of new faces. 2nd down and 9 here. Kanoa Jones over the middle. Nice catch. Coming out of the backfield to pick that up was
another money game against Cal Poly next week.
Pickup of a yard there. It'll be 2nd down and 9. This time they give it to Land, and he's going to take it in. Actually, that looked to be, is that 32? Fresh Eisen. Yeah, number 32, the running back for, as the extra point try is up and good by Keaton Emmett. And that was an 8-play, 75-yard drive, 4 minutes, 4 seconds. Fresh Eisen with the touchdown with 4 minutes, 23 seconds left here. And look, yeah, that may be some of the fatigue up front, but you've also got some fresh guys in there too. So it's not, you don't have your ones in on that defensive 5. Hayes in. Double receivers either side. And they're going to hand it off, and this is Donnie Austin, right? And let's see. Yep. Nope, it's not.
Hunter Roddy.
Yeah, not. He is a multi-threat kind of guy because he can go out and catch it too. They've got him out of the backfield now, and now they're going to throw it to him. Wide open at the 40. He stays on his feet down to the 36-yard line of Western Oregon. Any guy making me look.
Probably come in and get valuable reps during time, but whether or not, you know, depending on maybe if they stay healthy at that position, they might be able to redshirt him.
There's a swing pass out to him, and he's going to pick up yardage to the 20 and down to about the 16-yard line. And be the running back for the Bengals here. Back to throw, Hayes, and goes inside with it. And is that Roddy coming out of the backfield?
It's Garcia, 22.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Aiden Garcia. Good to see Aiden Behar. So it'll be 1st and goal at the 5 here for Idaho State. Hunter Hayes is going to keep it. He's going to turn it up. He'll get just about a yard. Gang tackled there. Stood up to the test today. Here's Hunter Roddy. Hunter Roddy pops it off the right side, turns it upfield, and they're going to say he was down at the 1. The former Army cadet. I got to meet his folks. Like, this is what I love about being here in Pocatello, and that's going to be it as they'll take a knee here. Bengals could have punched one more in, but you know what? Cody Hawkins did exactly what Trent Bray did last week at Oregon State. Look, take the knee. The game's over. We don't need another snap where some freaky thing could happen. It's a ball game, and the Idaho State Bengals here in about 10 seconds will officially be 1-1 on the season, and Cody Hawkins will have picked up his first home opener victory here at Idaho State University. And now the zeros are on the board, and your final score here this afternoon from the ICC Dome in Pocatello, Idaho, on the campus of Idaho State University. It's the Idaho State University Bengals 50 and the Western Oregon Wolves 10. Guys, just a quick final thought.